So beautiful people. So as I'm sitting here in Dubai on the beach reading this book, and it is the Secrets of Power Negotiating. Inside Secrets from a Master Negotiator. There you go. And it's probably backwards because I'm on a video. But anyway, this is one of the books that FFL, I believe Mark, had stated that they read this last month. And of course, we're just getting in, so we're a month behind. But that's all right, because I'm going to catch up. But as I'm reading this book, it talks about, obviously negotiating. And negotiators know the value of asking for more than you expect to get, right? So this is one of the things that we talk about when we are figuring out the quotes that we want to give our client based on the information. And within really the first 16 pages of this book, it's talking about knowing your client, knowing the individual that you're negotiating with. And I know you're probably thinking, am I really negotiating with the clients? Yes, you are. Because you want to make sure that the client is getting what they need, but we don't know what they need. And so that's what makes it difficult whenever we as the agent are trying to give a quote, and we as the agent are thinking that a quote of $30,000, $40,000 is too high, when we don't really know. We don't know what's on the other end. We don't know what they need. And this is why it's important for us to take that time to get to know the client, to ask them several questions, to get to know their background, get to know where they came from, get to know, their income, understand if they're trying to leave money behind to their loved ones or not, right? We need to understand if they're doing cremation or burial, right? We need to know if they own a house or not. Like, we need to know these things. And so by means of asking several questions, then you're able to get to know that individual, that client, and they also are getting to know you because of the way that you respond to how they answer those questions. So from the beginning, the first 5 to 7 minutes, you should be building the relationship, which is ultimately going to build trust. So why do you want to start at a higher amount than what is expected? And they give us 5 reasons why asking for more than you expect to get. 1, you might just get it. 2, it gives you some negotiating room. All right. 3, it raises the perceived value of what you're offering. So if you're starting too low, like say you're starting at a $5,000 plan, and say the $5,000 plan is like $60-something. Well, if you hear that initially, it doesn't sound like it's worth it. Even though you may be talking to an 80-year-old who has health issues, right? They don't understand that insurance is based on their age and their health. They're just looking at the value, right? The perceived value. So when you give a higher amount, and the premium is still going to be higher, they're still going to be thinking $50,000 opposed to $5,000, right? All right. Number 3, it raises the perceived value of what you're offering. 4, it prevents the negotiating from deadlocking. So if you're starting at a $5,000, you're not going to want to go to 4 or 3, right? So you start higher, it gives you room to go down. And then number 5, it creates a climate in which the other side feels that he or she has won as well. So at the end of the negotiating, you want to try to make sure that you win, but they win too, right? You winning as an agent is making sure that you're protecting the family. And of course, the individuals that you don't see or you don't hear on the phone, that's the family. And they win because they now have protection and an affordable rate. All right. Hope that makes sense. I'll be back as I continue to read and things just make sense. I'll make sure to hit play or record.